Namaste. Welcome to the video lecture series on the chapter Periodic Table of an Element. In this video, that is video number 11, we are going to discuss about properties of second group element or second A element, which are commonly known as alkaline earth metal. Now, here I have a list of elements which are present in second group of the modern periodic table. We have elements like beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. Out of this element, radium is radioactive. I have written down the atomic number as well as the electronic configuration of this element. Now, this element we call it as an alkaline earth metal. So what's the reason that this element we call it as an alkaline earth metal? As the oxides of this element like calcium oxide, which is called as a quicklime, strontium oxide, which is called as a strontia, and barium oxide, which is called as baryta. These are alkaline in nature. That means they turn moist red litmus blue and they are found in earth crust. We have calcium carbonate, which is considered as a limestone, which is found in earth crust. So as the solution of the oxides is alkaline in nature as well as they are found in earth crust, that's why this element we call it as an alkaline earth metal. Now generally these elements are silvery white solid having a metallic luster but considered as an harder than alkali metal. Alkali metals are very soft. You can cut them with the help of knife. But same is not true for this element. These are little bit harder than alkali metal. Now, beryllium and magnesium, they are generally grayish in color. They are appearance wise grayish in nature. Okay. Now, as you can see, all these elements have got 2 electron in the valence shell. So beryllium has got 2 electron, magnesium has got 2 electron, calcium has got 2, strontium has got 2, barium has got 2 and radium has got 2 electron in a valence shell. Okay, so as they have 2 electron in their valence shell, they possesses common valency as 2. Now, as we move from top to bottom, you observe that the size of an atom increases because every time you observe that electron is added in new shell. For example, beryllium, you got 2 shells. For magnesium, you got 3 shells. For calcium, you have 4 shells. Like that, the number of shells goes on increasing from top to bottom. So, as I move from top to bottom, the size of an alkaline earth metal goes on increasing. But it has been seen that the size of this metal are smaller. Than the corresponding alkali metal. So here the atomic size is smaller than the alkali metal. Now why is it so? Because in the same period they have a higher nuclear charge than corresponding alkali metal. Thus electrons are held closer. Now what does this mean? Let me take a simple example here. Sodium, which has got 11 proton, 11 electron. Whereas in case of magnesium, you have 12 proton, 12 electrons. Now, because of this particular, you have more positive charge present in magnesium as compared to sodium. So whatever the 12th electron which is present in magnesium will experience a greater pull by the nucleus. Due to this reason, you observe that the size of magnesium is smaller than the size of sodium. So I have atomic size of magnesium is smaller than atomic size of sodium. Top to bottom, size increases because every time your electron is added in new shell, but here I am talking in period, that is going from left hand side to right hand side, going from left hand side to right hand side. Okay, so here we have the reduction in size takes place. Then as this element has got 2 electron in the valence shell, as this element have got 2 electron in the valence shell, so they tend to lose this 2 electron, okay, and forms positively charged cation. So I have here magnesium atom, atomic number 12, electronic configuration 282, will lose this 2 electron and gets converted into Mg plus 2 ion, Mg plus 2 ion. But it's been seen that these elements are less electropositive than the alkali metal because you require more energy to remove the electron. See, in case of sodium, atomic number 11, electronic configuration 281. Okay, it will lose 1 electron and get converted into Na plus 1 ion. Okay, and attains electronic configuration of nearest noble gas, that's neon. Both of them attains nearest noble gas configuration, that's neon. But energy required to remove this 2 electron, will be more as compared to energy required to remove 1 electron. Okay, that's why I spend less energy is spent to remove electron, and here I'll spend more energy to remove the electron. That's why it's been seen that alkaline earth metals are less reactive or less electropositive than corresponding alkali metal. Now, this elements also shows a tendency to react with water. Now, the water might be cold water, hot water, or boiling water. So, it results in formation of corresponding metallic oxide or metallic hydroxide and evolves corresponding hydrogen gas. So, I have here, let me take calcium, reacts with water in order to give me calcium oxide and evolves hydrogen Now, generally what happens, it may result in formation of hydroxides also. So these hydroxides generally, if you form an magnesium reacts with water, it will give me magnesium hydroxide and evolves hydrogen gas. So here, what are the oxide or hydroxides which have been formed? They generally turn your moist red litmus blue. So these hydroxides which have been formed, they will turn your moist red litmus blue, indicating these are alkaline or basic in nature. Now please do remember this case. We have beryllium hydroxide, BOH twice, is considered as an amphoteric in nature. Beryllium hydroxide is amphoteric in nature. Now, next we have this elements reacts on reaction with oxygen. So this element when reacts with oxygen forms corresponding stable oxide. So here I have a metal M of this element combines with oxygen and forms corresponding MO as in stable metallic oxide. So I have here calcium combines with oxygen in order to give me calcium oxide. Okay, that's a stable oxide we have. Magnesium when burns in presence of oxygen with dazzling flame and forms corresponding white color magnesium oxide as a solid. So here this element on reaction with oxygen forms corresponding oxide with the formula MO. So here I have a formula with MO. Now this elements generally reacts with halogen, as alkali metal also do react with halogen so as to form corresponding metallic chloride. Here also this element do combine with halogen in order to form corresponding metallic halides which are ionic in nature, except that of beryllium which is covalent in nature. So I have here magnesium combines with chlorine in order to give me magnesium chloride. Calcium combines with chlorine in order to give me calcium chloride. Now we have studied in chapter number 4 atomic structure and chemical bonding. Magnesium chloride, calcium chloride are ionic in nature. They have ionic bond present between atoms. Okay, so they have ionic bond present between the atom because magnesium is a metal, chlorine is non-metal, calcium is metal, chlorine is non-metal. So metal non-metal will result in formation of corresponding ionic bond. But we have beryllium. Beryllium, due to its smaller size, shares electron with chlorine and forms corresponding BeCl2 as a compound, which is an example of your incomplete octet. Example of incomplete octet. Okay, so let me have the structure. We have beryllium, which is having 2 electrons in its outermost shell. Beryllium has got 2 electrons in its outermost shell, which are represented with dot here. The yellow dots indicates the electrons of beryllium. I have a chlorine here. There are 2 chlorine, okay, which has got 7 electrons in its outermost shell. So let me represent those with 7 crosses. Okay, now here chlorine shares electron with beryllium, completes the octet. This chlorine also shares electron with beryllium and completes the octet. We have beryllium did not complete the octet, but it has got 4 electron in its surrounding, where we have sharing of electron takes place between beryllium and chlorine and results in formation of Cl, Be, Cl, which we take it as in BeCl2, which we take it as in BeCl2. So this is about the formation of beryllium chloride. As there is sharing of electron, we have a covalent bond formation takes place. We have covalent bond formation takes place. Thank you for watching.